Mine's is fucking horrible. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, okay. Hey.
I hate the way my sour look over here. Like it's just so easy.
Hey. Hey, people, good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good noon, good night. Let's slide into where Missy meets misunderstood. I'm your host, the one and only, Just Right. Welcome to another edition of Blunt Talk Radio. Everybody, say what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? We're gonna let it get into my co-host, the one and only, the illustrious, the boss, Seth Perry with the motherfucking I, because why? He likes to be fancy. Hey!
Hey guys.
What up, though?
Hey, hey.
What's going on with you?
I'm chilling and stuff like that. I started my new job, Bamboo Spa.
Oh, y'all, listen. I guess let me just go ahead and address the elephant that's in the fucking room. My microphone cord is not working. It's just legit just died on me. So I have no feedback. Nope, none. Like she just decided no.
You want to stop in between and go try to do
Nope. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep this shit right on rolling. Cause I can't do nothing about it. So damn, yo, cause I got all the cameras and shit started.
That's okay. I'm gonna say go walk out. You go ahead and walk out.
All right, you want to handle this real quick?
No, I got this.
You got it. All right. So y'all, this is real life shit. I'll be right back.
So obviously we're having technical difficulties, people. But this is Blunt Talk. We're not gonna pause the show. No. We probably could put on some music or something, but we're just not gonna do that. So. Hello, Mr. Casper, out there on the live, the one person that is watching, who watched last time my live, and who's always coming through. How you feeling this morning? How you feeling today? What you want to talk about? I'm waiting. Yep, you'll see. Nope, you're not doing it for me. I'm sorry. So yeah, right now we're just waiting for my co-host to come back. I am on live at the moment on Instagram. We will try to do this way more. Try to do the whole live thing. We're trying to get way more interactive with you guys. That's the only way the Blunt Talk is gonna work. That's the only way we actually talk. We can't just talk amongst ourselves. It's not really that blunt. I know it's me. It's not really much to talk about.
Bro,
but you guys.
Okay.
Shit. Bring it. He's back. He has some headphones. Hopefully they're going to work this time. And then we're going to jump right into our little flow. You know what we do. Mr. Garrison's about to come right to y'all, let you know about how we feel about certain things.
Test 1, 2. Hold up.
And then we're going to go into it from here. You know how we do. We got to give our little opening. You have to work thing.
Alright, I'm going to hit Mr. Garrison.
Oh, I see it.
And alright, to everybody out there that's taking my sips, y'all know what to do.
Drink up.
Hold up. Alright. So let's get into the shit. What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, we can jump into what we're gonna talk about this week. Y'all know y'all missed this last week, I know.
Alright, so yeah, about that. I've been going through some shit, and guess what, Yusuf? The headphones still ain't working.
child.
The headphones still ain't fucking working. Let me see your plug. Let me see that if this quarter will work. So I've been going through some personal shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. I know we laugh and joke a lot on the show. And we don't get to, we glaze over topics, and I feel like there needs to be a disclaimer. Like we're getting to know y'all getting to know us. We're building a family and a tribe, right? I can't come in here asking y'all business without me telling y'all some of mine. And I tend to be very transparent. I suffer from mental health disorder. For the last 2 weeks, I've been going through a lot of bullshit. Not necessarily mine, but a lot of bullshit. And we are going to start to, cover that and get into that really, really, really soon. And I think that it's something that definitely needs to be talked about and addressed next season. But in this first season, we're going to continue to be messy and start applying do what we do. All right? You got a question for the week for the people?
Not really, because I feel like I'm going to be real serious. I just want to know, who out there has actually suffered and struggled with addiction?
Me.
Okay? You was talking about mental health, talking about next week, but I feel like we should jump into shit now. You get what I'm saying?
You talking about drug addiction, right?
Definitely.
Definitely, man. I had a problem at one point. There was definitely I definitely had a little struggle at one point. I'm not gonna lie about that. Definitely.
I know some friends and some fellow family members that have struggled with addiction. It's hereditary, so if it was already burdened by your parents and grandparents, you are 9 times out of 10 most likely when you suffer with that shit. So you gotta watch it. I drink a lot and smoke a lot of weed.
I'll definitely do that.
And it's the reason why I stay away from coke.
Well, yeah. Me and white girl definitely had a very, very tumultuous relationship. That and pills, so it's a lot of things I no longer do that I used to do in my teens and young adult years. I look back now and I laugh and I can joke about it, but the seriousness of it is that I legitimately thank God and the universe and the stars and all the good people that I'm not in a position where my parents like my parents, because it got really, really, it gets dark. It gets dark. It got really, really dark, really, really bad. Addiction is real. It's not that I don't sympathize with the people in drug addiction, because I definitely do. To a certain degree, there's a lack of empathy for me because I used to be an addict and
still are.
That part. And I do believe that there is a conscious decision for you to decide to pick up to use drugs again.
Period. It is.
Especially after you done been through some shit and been delivered from some shit. If you was sucking dick for crack, and then you ain't sucking dick for crack no more, and you feel like you going back to sucking dick for crack, that's low key a problem, right or wrong.
It is a problem.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's I heard somebody said that they had been there. I would love to hear a little bit what you have to say. You can talk a little bit more. We're here for it. I have had family members in my family that have suffered from addiction. It is a big thing. I'm talking about coming home and shit just missing.
Shit missing.
Grandma house
bro,
ran through child.
Shit missing. I've constantly had things stolen from me growing up as a kid from my parents. And like I said, it's a lot of things we can laugh and joke about now, but that shit is real. Christmas, all right, let's get into it. Since we getting into the shit, let's get into the shit. Holidays is coming up. Could you imagine being 7 or 8 and your mom and dad getting you the shit that you want for Christmas? You got the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, and all that fly shit, and the shit's popping off, and you happy on Christmas morning. But I've always been a badass kid. I'm not gonna lie. One Christmas I asked for something very particular. It was a Nintendo Power Glove, and shut the fuck up.
I don't remember that at all,
You're
child.
not old enough to remember that.
I say, damn, Power Glove, Nintendo Power Glove.
You're not old enough to remember that. Yo, anybody that know, any gamers out there, any real G's know about the Nintendo Power Glove, okay? So I wanted this Nintendo Power Glove real bad for Christmas one year. My mom and dad, I remember this was a time where things was kind of copacetic between everybody. Everybody was kind of working.
So they had running water at this time.
You bitch. I didn't.
You remember about the struggle episode? That was serious.
Let me be honest. I didn't live with them when I had to run the water, bitch. That was the struggle.
Oh.
I never lived with my mother and father.
Oh.
Very short lived. Like 1 to 6. That's it.
Oh, damn.
1 to 6. 1 to 6.
Grandma was rocking hard.
Oh, my grandma took care of it. Grandma did what she was supposed to. Not what she was supposed to do. Grandma did it. She did it and then some.
She's like, I got you, baby.
Yeah, she definitely held the bitch down. She definitely did that and held the bitch down. But it gave every, when she was gone, that's when the struggle happened. That's when life happened. Shout out to Rec on the coffee. Fuck you, Starbucks, for not having my fucking almond milk either.
Yeah. Well, I definitely can relate to that because I remember, I remember my dad bought me a GameCube. And if anybody knows my father and me and my relationship back in the day, wasn't the best. He was definitely not the best provider. Okay? And he bought me a GameCube. I was very excited. He bought me a GameCube with 2 controllers, 2 video games. It was a very, monument moment in their life at that moment. And my sister and her boyfriend took me out for the whole weekend. We went blah, blah, blah. We did all this and the third. I was going for the whole weekend. I come back. My GameCube is gone. Now, my dad was not the crackhead in this scenario. No, that was not my dad. That was my uncle. Who I stayed at my grandma's house. My uncle stayed at my grandma's house. But he was there and he stole my GameCube. Yes, he did. He stole my GameCube to go get high.
Bro, let me tell you what happened.
But wait. He only took the cube. He literally left everything else. Every cord, every plug.
So what was the point?
Again, he just took the cube.
It was gonna cost more to fix to get the accessories to the GameCube than it was to just
Crackhead Chronicles. Things crackheads do.
No, things crackhead do. So I wanted that flower glove, right? Mm-hmm. I snuck downstairs and tore the package to the presents. Mm-hmm. My parents found out, whooped my ass, right?
Right.
So you know what this thing was? Oh, I'm not getting it because I found out what it was. So day after Christmas, they let me put it up, right? Mm-hmm. So Christmas break, we home back in the day. So I'm playing the fuck out of this motherfucker. Yeah. All of Christmas break. The first day we go back to fucking school and I come home, Power Glove gone. Nintendo gone. Like, shit's gone. Bro!
Gotcha.
What the fuck? Like, you can't take this shit while I'm here. You take this shit while I'm at school. Oh, yeah, no, that was the beginning of the Crackhead Chronicles.
Was your parents a crackhead?
Both of them.
Oh, I missed that part.
Both of them.
I missed that part.
Both of them. Not just one, both of them. Mm-hmm. So at random, sporadic times in my life, I had my dad stealing shit from me, and then I had my mom stealing shit from me, and then I had both these bitches double teaming me at one time. Like, it was a fucking hot mess. Like, it was a hot fucking mess. Seriously. Living in Bedlam was crazy. Like, y'all, some of y'all get it, but a lot of y'all don't. The Strigel was Brazil, okay?
Now, I'm pretty sure some other people out there, I know personally that some of y'all out there struggle with some people in your family with addictions, so I really need y'all to watch this podcast and leave your comments and tune on in and let us know about your struggles. You get me? Just on the trip, like, because there might be some other people out there that's dealing with that now. You get me? Especially with this whole epidemic with the Percocets and all this shit.
It seemed like
going
that's
through
all
it.
this generation do is pop perks and shit. Every time I look around, everybody popping the 30 or some shit. Like y'all don't do nothing else. Y'all popping 30s and Zins and bars and that shit be laced with fentanyl and all that. Like,
yeah, they just knocking y'all, checking y'all out.
The drugs of today is not the drugs of yesteryear. And that's real trap. Like, you can't, I'm not going to say you can't get high on the stuff that they got out here today. It's just not the same. You feel me? It's just definitely not the same. The compound ain't the same. The makeup ain't the same. You're killing yourselves. Y'all definitely out here killing yourselves over this stuff. And I'm just not with it. I'm glad that I've been.
So you was the uncle stealing the stuff is what you saying. Somebody just said I was the addict in my family.
Damn, you was the uncle stealing stuff?
I said, he was that uncle. Child, my uncle one time, he took the steak that we had in our refrigerator. He took it out the freezer.
And then what with it?
And tried to sell it back to us. Yes, he did.
How y'all ain't know it was y'all steak?
We knew it was our steak. He stole the steak from us. So what's crazy was he came around trying to sell the steak to us. My mom was like, go check the freezer. So I went to go check the freezer and our steak was missing. And we just went to the market that day. Oh. I'm like, Mom, the steak not in there. She's like, Poop, you gave me my fucking steak back. He really can't. He stole the steak out of our house and tried to come in and sell us our steak.
Oh, so that's crazy.
It's bananas.
Oh, that's crazy. That my friend is bananas. That is.
See, then you really wasn't you're not a real addict in the trenches until you steal from your grandmama in them house.
Why you got this stuff from grandma's house though?
It's something that goes hand in hand. Crackhead, grandma's house, it all works. You gotta steal her TV, her microwave, something for you to really be in the trenches. You got stuff from your grandma, you got stuff from your kids, or something for you to really be in the trenches. So if you ain't stuff from your family, your addiction was not as bad as you thought it was, and I'm happy that you are now, sober and well.
So yeah, like my dad took the fucking microwave at one point. Like I watched this nigga climbing over the banister with the microwave.
I seen my uncle walk down the street with an air conditioner. Just was walking down the street with a random air conditioner. I watched him walk down the street with grills. I seen this nigga walk down the street. I don't know, and they get this. It's like this
superpower.
Strength.
Yo, I don't know where it's called. I call it super crack power.
I watched the motherfucker carry a refrigerator down the street on his back.
The super crack power be real.
A whole refrigerator just like it was nothing. Just walking down the street, bitch, with a refrigerator on his fucking back.
I fucking can't.
Like it was nothing.
I fucking can't. But the crack power, the super crack power was like, bro. Back in the day, niggas was stealing hubcaps off of cars to sell them to get crack money.
I'm telling you.
Like, it was real. The wire.
It was a refrigerator. You know how heavy a fucking refrigerator is?
Bro, the catalytic converters off the fucking SEPTA buses.
They doing that now, though. They stole all of... You ain't seen on the news. Recently on the news, they went to the damn schoolyard where they keep the school buses at and stole 26 catalytic converters out of the school buses. All of the bitches. None of the school buses worked the next Monday for the kids to get to school. Wow. Y'all went to the Publix. Oh, it was today. It was that day that they did that shit. They said, I don't give a fuck about a who, a what, a when. I'm going to take these catalytic converters. And none of the kids was able to go to school that morning.
That's how that, well, I mean, shit happens.
It's sad. That was real trash.
That was real trash.
That was trash. Hello. Somebody just joined, I think. Somebody just came into the room.
Yo.
We talk about people that are addicts. Have you ever had addicts in your families? Who's on addiction? We talking about that. I personally never struggle with addiction. Well, besides the addiction that I know I have to struggle with. It's hereditary and shit like that. So I know that my family's addicts. So I know that I am not going to snuff nobody shit up my nose. I'm not going to shoot no shit up my arm. Because if I do, I will be stealing from my grandma.
Definitely have dealt with somebody that was an addict. Like a serious addict. Like, just wanting life to just be chaotic. That stuff is crazy. Drugs leads to a very dangerous and crazy path. Sometimes, a lot of the times. What? Why are you gagging?
No, I just.
You sitting like.
Yeah, it's sad. But usually some people, like, he probably had some real deep things going on in his life. Because I know some people, they just be like really over it.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like I was telling somebody, like, the reason why we do drugs is because we're trying to mask pain or hide trauma or escape from the normal everydays of life. 9 times out of 10, that shit don't normally be right.
Because, bitch, when you come sober again, it's still going to be there.
Or sometimes it's worse than what it was when you left.
I don't know about that, though.
Well, no. I'm talking about left sober. Like, you might be in one situation and you chasing the high. The next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of other stuff going on because of the one thing that you tried to forget about. It can end up being worse.
Most of my problems be in my brain. Just be up here and it be like, boo. Like when you be up at night and just be thinking about shit. Yeah.
That's called stress.
It's called craziness. That's what I call it.
That's called stress.
You shouldn't be thinking about that shit. I'm crazy.
Anyway.
It's okay. I'm serious. Like, you be like sit up at night and we're not even gonna get into that right now.
He's
right. We can talk about mental health on another different basis, but that shit is real. Y'all need to go get that shit checked, though.
But we definitely are. So, since we're talking about addiction, what would you do if your lover was addicted? How would you deal with that?
It's hard.
When does your level of support stop? I'm pretty sure my ex was a fucking addict. I'm pretty sure he was alcoholic. But it
It depends on, I don't know, like, are you, we just talked about this a little bit earlier, are you an alcoholic or are you a grandma stealing alcoholic? You get what I'm saying? Like, what point?
Wait, what? I haven't known no grandma, no alcoholics that steal from grandma.
Oh, you gotta watch Interventions. Some alcoholics are bad, like, bitch, where the point is, like, when they don't have money for alcohol, they're in their bathroom drinking your mouthwash. Like, it's alcoholics out there that are really, so it's like, when you get to that, are you drinking mouthwash? Like, then I'm like, I can't help.
Who drinking mouthwash?
I didn't deal with an alcoholic that was bad, but I dealt with an alcoholic that had to have a drink 7 days a week, every day, before work, after work, at work. But they said it was a function. Now, are you functioning or are you not?
Okay, so wait. No. Here's the problem. Here's the problem I have with this. This is because here's the problem I have with this. You can't be a functioning addict and then look down at somebody that's a sloppy drunk and call them an alcoholic. Because that's the pot calling the kettle. Just because you didn't have that episode, it's all the same to me. Because you can't say
no. I will talk shit about that bitch.
I know you will.
Because, bitch, I'm functional. Bitch, I can drink 7 days a week and do this and the third every day and still get up to go to work. But you can't. You're trash.
I just think sometimes when the hypocrisy in certain situations, when people look at situations like, I like to have an adult beverage every now and again, but I'm not going to be with somebody that drinks. Well, bitch, I've been sitting around and sometimes I've seen people get drunk. So what, you don't want to be drunk? You don't want to be a drunk? You don't want to be with a drunk because you are a drunk? Like, I don't.
Well, I feel like that's totally different. Like I said, like, everybody knows I like to partake in beverages. I like to drink. But
you're a fucking fish.
I'm an alcoholic that drinks it. Oh, see. I don't know what the fuck that is. Drano. Oh, ooh.
Drano?
Is that Drano? Drano? Oh, they drunk Drano. Okay.
Who's drinking Drano?
Everybody knows I like to drink.
You ain't dead, Joe!
Shout this alcoholic shit. Everybody knows I like to drink. But my thing is, when it comes to... It's levels to the shit. Like I said, I don't drink before work. I don't drink. It's like, does it impede on your life? Like, is it causing problems on a daily basis? Is it causing problems on a daily basis? And I understand somebody that's, because it's two people, you gonna rock out with the people. Like, so if a motherfucker that wanna drink only at social gatherings, bitch, at birthday parties and shit, you drink fucking 6 times a year, we are definitely gonna be on 2 different pages, bitch, because I drink like fucking 6 times a week. We are not the same.
Okay. So what's the difference?
I don't feel like it's a difference in who the people, like, because I know people that bitch didn't, I know people that drink every fucking day, bitch, and got master's degrees and fucking in the hospital fucking working on patients, bitch. So you can never compare or compete. So I get where you're coming from. It doesn't really, but when a bitch is pissy drunk and she can't make it to work and they about to take her fucking license and shit, now we have to call it intervention and then you're doing a little too much. Yes, you are beneath me. You are the bottom of the barrel.
The bottom of the barrel, though? We just the bottom of the barrel.
When you at a point in your life where you like doing a certain thing so much that you're gonna lose everything, and you know for a fact that if you continue to do what you're doing, you're going to lose everything, then that's a bottom barrel bitch. Bottom barrel bitch. She just want to be at the bottom of the barrel. So let that bitch keep swimming to the bottom of the barrel. She's swimming. You like, bitch, come up. We're trying to help you. Bitch, don't do that. I was just trying to save you. And she just, I'm trying to get to the bottom of the barrel.
That's it. She's just trying to get to the bottom of the barrel.
That's all she's trying to get to the bottom. What y'all need to do is slide to the side. Let that bitch just keep on into the bottom barrel. She just keep swimming. What Dory say?
Keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
It is the addiction. And like fucking Judge Mathis, whatever his name is, says, you don't want to be an enabler. You let them bitches do what they gotta do. You be right there, you're a crackhead, and you let them, you send them on the right way. You guide them on the right way. And the right way is, bitch, hit that bottom, and we'll be here to help you build back up. Because obviously, when I was throwing the life rafts and throwing out the hooks and shit,
bruh, but sometimes even when they hit the rock bottom, that shit don't be like, I don't understand what
and I won't be standing next to them. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay,
well, all right, so you won't be standing next to them, but are you going to help them?
No. When you hit rock bottom, bitch, nobody supposed to be there with you. Nobody. Nobody. Because they was there when you were going to the rock bottom. They were throwing the ladders. If you had real ones around you, they was there. They was throwing the ropes. They was putting the ladders out. The fire escape was there, bitch. They kept telling you, Bell, run!
So my whole thing is this. All right, so even though...
Run!
So when you stop throwing the ladders, you're supposed to leave?
Yeah. Bitch, it's something called burning bridges.
So do you burn the bridge or let them burn it?
No, bitch. The bridge, I let them burn. I let them light the match on that bitch. Everybody know me, bitch. I have some people in my life, some very precious people, bitch. And I watch some of the other few people sitting on the other side of that fucking road with me and watch these motherfuckers pour the gasoline, light the match, watch the wind blow that match the fuck out, light the match again, and still throw the bitch. Trust me, I have seen it happen, and I watched the bitch burn down, bitch. I did, and all I did was fucking put the road closed sign up and turned around and kept on moving. That's what you do. The road is closed, bitch. No further repairs. Not worried about fucking fixing it. The road is closed.
I feel like this. I don't know. I some of these addicts, the things that they go to, the links that they go to get hobby, it be the most sometimes. It be the most.
It do be the most.
And you know what? And that's why I'm real protective about the people that I like in my house right nowadays, because not the majority of the gentlemen out here and people that's out here to cut up and, you know, to do the things with, a lot of y'all are addicts and y'all don't want to, you know, admit to it or believe it or whatever the case may be, but y'all are. You know, y'all using Tina and stuff, and I like a particular kind of stuff. You know, I like my house to be a certain kind of way. I'm not hiding my shit or feeling uncomfortable when you come to my house. I shouldn't have to feel like that. So I'm very, very protective of my spaces and them things like that. I'm really, really weird. And that's a big thing. Like, oh, do you party? No, I don't party. Like, the most I might do is I might have a cocktail every now and again. Very sociable. But I'm definitely going to smoke. I'm going to burn the fern. We're going to do that. But as far as all that other stuff, I'm not here for the shit. Like, not at all. Like, I'm definitely not. Because, like you said, I have an addictive personality. Addiction is very prevalent in my family. I might get high and like the shit. Next thing you know, I ain't got shit in my motherfucking house.
There's no might about it, bitch. It's 100% true.
Right, ain't no might. Let's
I'm gonna be a crackhead.
I'm gonna be a
crackhead. So I stay away from the crack. If I smoke some crack, you that's a crackhead.
I'm going
smoke it.
Listen, you talking about sucking? I'm gonna be on the stroll.
I'm a crackhead.
And everywhere the fuck else.
Nothing I can do about it at that point. I'm fucked up. Life is all over. I don't give a fuck about shit about that next hit.
That's
bitch,
it.
Where's it at? Who done
and you know you ain't getting as high as you did the first time.
No, bitch, but I'm getting high that day. I don't care how the fuck it's happening. I'm getting high. It's okay. I actually know some, like I said, I know some friends that have struggled with addiction and stuff like that. Alright, one of my homies, I will not disclose her name, but let's tell you what the bitch used to do. She used to fake landlord and shit. She would look up houses that were renting and stuff like that, and she would go to the houses and pose as the fucking landlord and take fucking people rent. You know, fucking... This is real life shit.
Wait, how?
I don't know, but the bitch was fucking finessing the finesse. The bitch was fucking smooth. We might have to have her on the show one day. The bitch was smooth. But she got her shit together now because she said she almost died in the situation. I was like, I bet you did.
Well, bitch,
but
somebody, you come in my house and you about to finesse my rent money out of me, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass.
She was down South Philly and she would fuck with like a lot of the Spanish, like people that didn't speak English, stuff like that. And she would get them, she was like, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, you can move in for $700. And she said, they would give me the $7. I'd be like, I'm gonna go get the keys. And she said, bitch, I never come back.
So how would she see the place?
Like you know how they have them up for sale and stuff like that, and they have for sale signs out. She would break into the house, come in, open up the front door and stuff like that, and act like she's there showing the house. She's showing the house, and she would ask people to put deposits down and stuff like that for the house that she's showing, and she'll have fake little applications with her and stuff.
Oh, she was the finesse.
To get her pills.
She was her pills. Yeah, bitch.
All to get pills,
bro. Let me tell you. She was
there banning her addiction. But listen, but wait, no, I gotta cut you off. But do you hear the lengths and the depth that she go through, the intelligence to do the shit that she was doing? But you a fucking drug addict. You ain't trying to go be an actual real estate agent where you probably could have actually made legit fucking money.
But that's the thing about being an addiction. The things that I taught myself while in addiction to make enough money to sustain my drug habit was phenomenal. I was able to use that to take on to do other things within life. I'm not going to say no lie. But the thing about it is a lot of these addicts that are no longer addicts, Stop. Did just get lazy. I need y'all to get that same fire as when you was looking for that next hit.
Right.
Or you was, trying to, like, bitches used to be out here, no shade. My mom, bitch, she literally would go to the supermarket and steal food and then come back and try to sell it to the people.
We love you too, baby.
Like, we would go steal the food and come back and try to sell it to the people in the hood. So she can get her hit. Like, now it's like, I just want somebody to take care of me. You want to be an old crackhead and want somebody to be lazy. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for it.
Okay, so we actually get somebody said, hold on, y'all.
What? What you got for us from the people?
Somebody said, question, what would you do if your ex was on fire?
Bitch, the way he just lied to me, let him burn.
That's some real bitter bitch shit, y'all. I will see. Me and my exes are. It might be an ex or two that might want to watch me burn, bitch. They probably want to throw a pot of water on my ass, spit on me.
What the fuck I just. But and we would start getting into that shit after the break, bitch. Be on the lookout for booked.
Sunny, baby, I can't wait till I do your nails tomorrow. You is always, I love you.
Yeah, no, I let that motherfucker burn right now.
Sunny says you could be a crackhead, but don't be a lazy crackhead. Like, you can't be a crackhead and lazy.
I know a couple lazy crackheads. Like, I don't get it.
Sunny was also the one that wanted a husband that likes having dicks up his butt.
She liked the bisexual husband.
Yeah, she was one that liked the bisexual husband from last time.
We like Sunny. Hey, Sunny.
I said we like Sunny. Hey, Sunny. Yeah, she like the one. And thank you, DJ. We love the show too. We're happy you love it. Thank you. Yes, but we probably will start having a lot of guest hosts soon.
Stop telling the people.
We'll be having guest hosts soon.
No, we're not gonna have ghost hosts.
For y'all to be on this bitch talking shit with us.
Not all y'all. I'm just gonna be frank. Not all y'all, cause all y'all ain't gonna make it.
Sonny, you definitely will be on this bitch as a guest host.
All y'all ain't gonna make it.
Sonny, you definitely will be on this bitch as a guest host.
We're gonna sit down and have a conversation with y'all, and we're gonna talk, and I'm gonna feel that energy, and guess what? If that energy ain't right, I don't give a fuck what my co-host, so you ain't coming to the show. Sorry. You ain't coming to the show. Not everybody translates well on video and on YouTube. Like, I love y'all, though. I do. I love y'all, but I know enough to know that this ain't for everybody. So although, yes, we will be opening the platform up to everybody, it ain't for everybody. Understand that.
Hey, cousin. Mm-mm. No, your husband's definitely going to be bi, Sonny. I'm sorry. If he likes having dildos up his booty hole, he's going to be bi. But yes, Lily,
no,
we are talking about.
We're not going to keep getting into this.
Addiction.
We're not going to keep getting into this conversation. That was 3 weeks ago, okay? That was 3 whole weeks ago. That's it. We're not getting into this conversation. We're not getting into this conversation anymore.
Hey, Jen.
We done tried to get y'all hold some money. Y'all ain't want our money.
Sonny, I'm sorry. Your husband, if he likes getting paid, it's a thing, baby. Oh, Lord. Same thing. Like, I feel like it's a red flag that you feel like it's okay to be a crackhead as long as you're not lazy. But to each their own.
It's okay. So basically you saying you can't use substances. You instantly got to be a crackhead. So if I decided to smoke crack, I'm a crackhead. That makes me a crackhead because I smoke crack.
You know, I feel like if you smoke crack one time, baby, I feel like you're a crackhead.
Okay, so if I smoke pot one time, I'm a weed head? I'm a stoner?
No, it's a difference.
What's the difference? A drug is a drug.
Crack is actually known as an addictive drug.
Okay, and so is weed. By certain standards, by certain standards, by the government, marijuana is a Schedule 1 Class A drug, just like cocaine.
You cannot check yourself in. You cannot
yes,
check
you can.
yourself. No, you can.
Yes, you can.
Since when? Since where? Can we Google it? Can somebody Google it?
Yes, you can.
I know I'm a pothead. I'm okay with that. But can we Google it? Can you check yourself in for weed? Because if so, I want to go to rehab in the quickness, bitch. Let me get a card or some shit.
A card for what? You need your medical marijuana card?
No, I actually don't want one. I don't want nobody to tell me that I can actually smoke weed. Addiction is addiction. What we're trying to say is it's levels to addiction, though, Jen. It's levels to addiction.
I got another addiction besides marijuana. I love money and I love to shop.
But are you sucking dick for a sweater?
No, I'm not sucking dick for no... What kind of sweater are we talking about?
See, then we got nurses and shit on here and doctors on here trying to talk. So you done confused. Not for a detox. What you mean, baby?
Right. You can't go to rehab for weed, but marijuana is definitely one of them drugs that they schedule right in. You forgot? I was helping motherfuckers getting in and out of rehab for like the last 3 months.
Marijuana is not a
not to us, no. But yes, it is a rehabable drug. No. To some people, marijuana was the gateway drug. Not for me. Like, not for me. The gateway drug was a bad relationship, bitch.
So niggas always something over. Wait, what kind of sweater is he sucking dick for?
Balenciaga.
Oh, so what Jen said is you can't check in for the weed, but you can check in saying that you smoke weed because of mental health issues. Is that what you say, baby?
They call it self-medicating, hun. That's what it's called.
I'm pretty sure it's self-medicated. They say that's the same reason why I like to beat my dick every night too. The endorphins or something like that. It just clears your mind. It makes you feel better.
I'm tired of doing that. But that's a whole other topic. We're not even gonna get into that.
No, but see, don't keep talking about the sweater. The point I was making is
yes, Sonny, in the sweater.
As he's not sucking dick for a sweater, it's not a shopping addiction.
But the shopping addiction comes in when you start doing other things for the money to buy the sweater.
You see?
Right, like it's not necessary. So I'm sucking dick to get the money to buy the sweater.
Then that's when you got a shopping addiction.
Right, like I'm not just out here shopping. Like besides I'm Uber eating and all this other shit to buy a good.
So what we feel is as long as you're not sucking dick for the crack, then you're not a crackhead. That's the point we're trying to make?
No, that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is you said regardless of whatever drug you do, if you take one hit of crack, you a crackhead. If you snort dope one time, you a fucking meth head or a dope head or whatever the case may be. I just presented to you, if you smoke weed one time, that make you a fucking pothead. You said no, it's different levels. What's the difference? Why addiction is addiction regardless of whatever the drug is. If we're going to label it like that, just say it like that. I don't believe that addiction is really a thing. I believe that us as people and users, we misuse substances. With substances, misuse becomes a problem, not addiction. Addiction is mental. That's a whole theory thing behind it. I absolutely don't believe it's like, oh, you a crackhead. Like you said, I know some people that love to partake, but are not crackheads. They just like recreational drug use every once in a while. That is completely different.
Crack is not a recreational drug.
Cocaine, any drug is a recreational drug when you don't use it often. Mushrooms, crack, coke, weed, alcohol.
Y'all actually agreeing with him?
Yeah, they're all recreational drugs. Every drug that you do, every substance
crack is not a recreational drug.
Why not?
It's not a recreational
Why
drug.
not? All of them are. Every drug is a recreational drug until you misuse it.
Okay, let me pause. Let me say what the people saying. People are saying they are not agreeing with you on crack. They say, I love y'all. They're like cocaine, ecstasy. These are okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. So ecstasy, so
Jen, Sonny, I love y'all.
Okay, so baby,
ecstasy,
baby. Okay, so let's get into that e-pill. Let's get into that e-pill that y'all like so much. Y'all taking crack because e-pills got meth in it. E-pills got motherfucking speed in it. E-pills got cocaine in it. E-pills got fentanyl in it. Then it has MDMA in it, bitch. I used to be addicted to motherfucking e-pills. Hence why I'm missing a tooth in the front of my mouth. Like one thing we not gonna do is sit here and talk about drugs and chemical compounds. I know what's in these drugs, so you e-pill heads, y'all crackheads, welcome to the club, you a crackhead, if that's how you feel about it. So if you're not smoking coke and you add a little bit of, if you freebase, I guess freebase is coke, is crack, it's all the same, whether you recreational or not. The problem becomes when you misuse it. Now, I said what I said.
Okay, it's when you misuse it. Okay, all right, we got you. Just don't be out there misusing the crack. If you're going to do it respectfully. Smoke your crack. I'm trying to say it with a straight face. Smoke your crack and shoot your meth respectfully.
But what is the difference? Why is it such a, like you saying crack, like, and then like you keep about it. Like, what's the problem? Respectfully, what is the problem? I legitimately know people that, recreational drug use. The weekend, I got plenty of weekend warriors. They off on fucking Thursday at fucking 5 o'clock. Thursday and Friday, they getting high. Saturday, they doing what they got to do. Sunday, they rested, back to work on fucking Monday. And some of these hoes is doing 60-hour work weeks and taking care of fucking families. But they do drugs recreationally. It's not an order.
See, all right, people got that art. My big thing, art now. Let's check the people's pockets. My thing is, and this is people out get on people's pockets.
Yes, let's check the people's pockets.
Let's
check the people's pockets.
Because I tell y'all now, and maybe saying I'm playing the advocate or whatever it might be. He's a hypocrite. I have told people before who I know have do the things with the white things in the and third. I feel like cocaine is a rich person's fucking drug.
It is.
I have no problem with somebody doing cocaine functionally. We're not talking about crack and meth. We talking about cocaine here and talking about ecstasy and shit like that. These are rich people drugs.
Ecstasy is not a rich bitch drug.
And most people I know
Ecstasy
don't
is not a
have
rich bitch
coin
drug.
for these drugs.
Well, I did.
You get what I'm saying? Because coke, baby, you're going through $100 a night.
No, baby, more than that.
And
no, baby, more than that.
It's
more than
easy.
That. And especially if you got some good shit, bitch. I was spending $400 at the club. It was
easy.
It was easy.
And my thing is when I'm spending my $100 a week on my weed, that's including my Dutches and stuff like that, guys.
That's not including your Dutches and stuff.
It is for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I spent $50 on my little, thing, and then.
That's it. You know how much.
And it lasts me 4 days.
You know, I smoke marijuana just like I smoke cigarettes.
Yes, I'm talking in the weeks and 4. The week is it's not 7 days. We talking about weeks and how long the week lasts. So a week is 4 days. So every week.
A week is 4 days to you?
Mm-hmm. When it comes to we talking about marijuana, that's a whole 4. That's 4 days. It's like with a period. You know how girls be like they period be on for a week, but if it's gonna be on for a week, that's how my weed is. I had it for a week.
Your math is all fucked up. I don't know how either.
It's my weed. It's my
Okay,
weed.
well I'm gonna let you. I miss coming in here. I miss Sly. I ain't seen Sly in so long.
See y'all, but this is what we need y'all here for. I love today y'all tuning in. A couple people that did tune in. Y'all was really giving feedback. We was having a nice.
All right, so listen. So you brought a real good question. We had a really good topic.
Combo.
Here's the ratchet question for the week. Y'all still out here marrying for love or money now? Cause I'm fucking for money at this point. That love shit is beat. Y'all can miss me with that. I need my bills paid.
So we will ask one more time. Is y'all out here fucking for money or love? Like what's going on? Like when y'all. What y'all looking for nowadays? Like, cause we got people out here that said they tired of the bullshit.
I'm tired of the bullshit. I am. Fuck you and them kids. Fuck you and your mamas. Fuck you and that drug addiction. Like, I'm out here trying to get to a bag, a Rolls Royce Ghost, and I'm sucking dick for Balenciaga sweaters. Like, what's up? I'm really out here for the coin now. I am. I'm trying to go places. I need money to go places. I'm trying to be Erica Jane out this bitch. Like, put 20 mil in my account to let me do what I gotta do.
But I barely like laying on my back, y'all. I barely like doing those like little sexual activity things.
So get on your knees. You don't want to be on your back, get on your knees. It ain't hard. He ain't got nothing to say. Y'all, it's been real. I done had all kind of.
And he know I like getting on my knees, child.
I done had all kind of technical difficulties. I got a whole bunch of stuff planned in the works. I've been working.
Where did you come from? We talked about him sucking dick for a sweater. His fashion addiction is that bad.
It is. It is. Hopefully, we got a good show, and I was able to capture some stuff. You want to tell the people bye?
Let me cut this live off. See you guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Boom.
So yeah, I just want to say bye to you guys. Make sure you come past to Bamboo Spa of Drexel Hill. It's 3021 Garrett Road, not too far from 69th Street. Y'all can always hit me up on Instagram like y'all been doing. Y'all can book on Instagram like y'all wasn't doing before. Y'all can book on Instagram. But go ahead.
Let me see. I am producing. I got some things in the works. I'm not really at liberty to talk about right now. But just catch my wave, y'all. If y'all follow me on the gram, just follow the gram. We're gonna keep pillaring through this thing one day at a time.
And we're gonna try to do more lives, but we might not do them every week. But I need y'all to give all the feedback. Like when y'all watch the YouTube show, please make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, and if y'all can share, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. But like I said before, this is kind of where this show is going. This is the tape. This is where we're going with the direction of the show. So
we need the feedback.
I definitely need the feedback. We definitely do. We're just going to start talking about stuff that nobody wants to really talk about in the room.
I feel like that's what we've been doing, but
No, I feel like we really need to start getting into it. Like, we touch bases with certain things and we run around from them, but like, I think we about to really just start getting knee deep in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, people, it's been real. I see y'all same bad time, same bad channel. All right, we out this bitch.
They was some okay. Jennifer and Sunny popped in the room and they really got it lit.